The Joe Rogan Experience.
No, you guys talk. I'll get it.
Okay, Jamie's gonna get the booze. Look at that. Jamie leaves us alone to get the booze. Thank you, Jamie.
Real pro.
Get some ice too. Beautiful. So, a lot of fucking shit going on, man. A lot of shit going on. How about that Colby Covington fella, huh?
Bro.
Dude, everybody better shut the fuck up now. He's for real.
He's for real.
Anybody who didn't think he was for real after that Robbie Lawler fight, you got to go, wow.
Well, the problem is he talks so much shit, which I find hilarious, and you're tuning in to watch him lose.
Yeah.
Which is, he's doing it right. Because, in all honesty, we like him because we're balls deep in UFC and MMA. But, like, my brother, who's not that big of a fan, is like, this is all he does? I'm like, I know. You got to understand, though, what he's doing, this guy, is amazing. And he's going to do it for 5 rounds for 25 minutes and he wears you out. To me, it's fascinating.
It is fascinating,
but it's
the
not,
cardio.
But it's not entertaining for a general fan, typically. He's not knocking dudes out. He's not a lot of submissions.
I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so for the general fan, like, oh, and this guy talks all this shit, but he's doing it right because he's talking all that shit. You're like, dude, I want to see this guy get fucked up. Even John Jones posted, you let everyone down. You know, like Robbie Lawler let everybody down. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody wants Colby to lose.
Right.
Colby's doing everyone's playing into his game plan, and I love it.
Well, that's how Floyd Mayweather became so rich. Floyd Mayweather did not become so rich because his fights were so exciting. His fights in his early career were way more exciting.
He was a savage early on. He could go
put
forward.
himself at risk. But he broke his hands a bunch of times.
Correct.
And, and also realized, like, this is not the way to have a long career and walk out of it with all your brains intact.
Well, think how good John Fitch was.
Oh, yeah.
He was a monster.
Sure.
Nice guy, true professional, beat some of the very best, was tough to beat. Didn't talk shit, though, so no one really cared. So as soon as he had some issues, remember he was like, hey, I don't like the way my face looks in that video game. UFC was like, cool, you're cut. Like, what the fuck? I'm 20-0, man.
Yeah, I think they cut him just because of...
That's all we have left right here.
But either one of those is good. This is all we have in this room.
Yeah.
We have a bunch of that...
What's the Buffalo
the Buffalo Trace. Do we have Buffalo Trace in the back?
I don't trust skinny bottles.
Yeah, that seems weird, right?
Yeah.
It's for girls.
I don't trust skinny
It's
girls
girl
or
whiskey.
skinny bottles, bro.
Canadian whiskey and maple syrup.
No,
Wait
can't
a
do
minute.
maple. I'm keto, bro.
Are you really?
Straight keto.
Are you? When did that happen?
I sent you and Brian a text. Your boy was up to
happened?
273.
Dude, you got to 273. What were you eating?
Road life, dog.
Oh,
road dog.
road life,
Because when
yeah.
I get into towns and there's all this, if you're in Nashville, you're in Philly, wherever, there's great food. So I was just eating and drinking at night, and no one said anything to me.
I hear you. No one said anything?
No, and then I remember I went to
All right,
Hawaii.
here we go.
I went to Hawaii. I was looking at the other dads. I'm like, damn, these dads are in shape. I look like shit. And my girl's like, no, you look fine. Everyone was lying, man. Then I got on the scale. It's not fine. Your boy's been keto for 14 days. I feel
14
great.
days.
14 days strict,
This is going to
bro.
knock you out of keto anyway, though. This is whiskey.
There's no sugar in whiskey.
Does not?
Nope.
It's alcohol.
But there's no sugar in it.
But alcohol doesn't convert to... Cheers, my brother.
Cheers, brother. Good to see you, man.
Good to see you, too. Alcohol doesn't convert into sugar?
I don't think so. Especially
it
whiskey. Because whiskey and vodka are safe on ketogenic diet.
Woo!
Yeah, it's 2 in the afternoon, bro.
Yeah. 2 in the afternoon.
Bonafide alcoholic now.
Day drinking.
I'm like a super shitty rum light.
It's fun to drink a little bit before a show, right?
Nothing better, man.
Get you to take
You
that edge
started me
out.
on it. I'm like, I feel good up here. I'm
Well,
messing around.
Yeah, you get loose.
Yeah.
You don't want to be tight. Definitely
No.
don't want to be tight.
No, you don't
so
want
the-
to drink your problem either. But.
The Colby Covington thing is, look, what he did. If you want to put it in perspective for a regular person, Robbie Lawler is one of the biggest fucking savages to ever compete in the sport. He's an animal, and Colby shut him down. He shut everything down. He shut his entire game down, and he did it with an unprecedented work rate. He was punching one punch every 2 seconds.
Nuts.
Which is nuts. I mean, that is to do that over 5 fucking rounds against one of the greatest welterweights of all time,
Hall
and
of
Robbie
Famer.
Lawler, and win every single fucking round.
Some 10-8 rounds,
Yeah,
I thought.
for
I was like,
sure.
oh, this isn't even close.
Yeah, I mean, not even close. I mean, Robbie occasionally would swing and connect, and then Colby would immediately hit him 3 or 4 times more, and then take him down or clinch with him and beat him up, and it was amazing.
Colby striking's not terrible either.
It's very
he looked
good.
pretty damn good.
It's very technical, and the volume is incredible.
But here's my thing. If I'm fighting Colby, like if I'm Kamaru Usman, if I'm fighting Colby, I'm getting a guy like Cam Hanes. If I see my opponent running with Cam Hanes,
Yeah.
I'm reaching out to another ultra marathoner, figuring it out.
Well, Kamaru can't run.
That's right. He can't do road work.
His
but
knees
still,
are fucked up. Yes. Oh, yeah. It's not getting any better. His knees are mangled.
But he's doing something right.
His cardio is off the charts too. But it's just he does different things. You can do a lot of different things to work your
Swimming
cardio.
and stuff?
Sure. Swimming. You can do a lot
row.
of the assault bike. That Echo bike that Rogue makes, that is as good as
Jacob
fucking
ladder.
anything. Yeah.
Dude, that
Jacob ladder's
Peloton, I feel
amazing.
like it's lying to me. I work out every morning on that thing. I've
Why is
never
it-
been thicker.
Yeah, but you're eating like an animal.
Still, it says I burned 1,000 calories.
You probably
I call
ate
bullshit.
4,000.
Dude, I don't think so, man. I'm telling you, that thing's
I
full of
see
shit.
those food truck diaries. You need to stop lying.
Dude, no.
Those food truck
I'm getting
diaries.
thick.
You're going hard in those
I'm
food
going
truck
hard
diaries.
and I'm the only one eating, if you notice.
Ah! Yeah, because the guest is talking. So tell me how you got started. Lobster fucking sandwiches and shit.
Pizza nonstop.
you're
Yeah, no
going
shit,
hard.
Brandon. You're 270.
Yeah, that's what
I can't fight at
happens,
heavyweight
man.
right now, man.
That's what happens. You go hard.
But if I'm a Camaro, obviously cardio's not a problem for him. But man, Colby, have you ever seen him tired? Ever?
No. I mean, he had that one loss in the UFC, but that was particularly because he came into the fight injured, took the fight on short notice. But he's got an amazing style. That style of wrestling and striking. And as a person who's fascinated by tactics, right?
Yep.
Like his tactics are incredible because he's got great discipline to never bites down his mouthpiece and throws as hard as he can. Never. Everything is like a calculated. The output is all the same. It's just constant. Bang, 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 kick, bang, 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 punch, bang, bang, bang.
Yeah, he doesn't
knee.
even really fire power
Right.
shots. Like
No.
he's like, oh no, this is a marathon.
Yeah,
like I'm gonna
exactly.
wear your
Everything
ass out.
It's just it's all the same pace. He's just constantly hitting you, constantly moving forward, constant volume. And it seemed like Robbie was waiting for him to pause in front of him.
Or get a little tired so he could fire shots
Yes.
off.
And the bobbing and weaving that Robbie was doing, like, what was all that about?
He had to be tired.
I mean, I guess so.
Doing all that bobbing and weaving, like,
Oh yeah,
tiresome.
That's
I was like, damn,
rough on the core.
Yeah, man.
That's rough on the core. Try bobbing and weaving for a minute. If you're at home, just try doing this for a minute, just a minute.
You
minute.
get real tired.
And Robbie's just trying to avoid getting beat up. I mean, those punches just
It's
keep
relentless.
coming. They never end.
And what's funny too about Colby is, love him or hate him, is he doubles down because he got on the mic and his line about
Yeah.
Matt Hughes.
Oh my God.
Dude, I was watching where was I? I was in Nashville. I was watching in the room with Derek Post and Hassan Ahmad, my openers. And when they said that, they were aware of Matt Hughes, and they go, "That's ridiculous." I'm like, "That's fantastic." It's because it is messed up, but
Yes.
that's his character, man.
Right.
He's a heel, and he just doubled down so hard.
So hard.
Because Matt Hughes is really close with Robbie Lawler. And he said, you think, what he said for those that didn't watch the fight, he goes, you would think Robbie Lawler would take a lesson from his boy Matt Hughes and get off the train tracks when a train is coming.
He's just
all fair in love and
saying
war, yeah?
the most controversial, ruthless shit that he could say.
And here's what else. So we're impressed by his tactics, right? You know what's even more impressive as a former fighter? It's stressful enough fighting another grown man in your underwear in a steel cage, especially when they're really good. It's fucking stressful. Now imagine talking all that shit, and you got to deal with the consequences. People hate you.
Yeah.
And he's a good dude.
Yeah.
If you talk to Cam Hanes.
Colby's
He's
a different guy.
great guy.
Yeah.
So he's a normal dude outside, but he has to deal with all that pressure and still perform, then get on the mic. I wonder if he's ever just in bed just like, God damn, dude.
Let me tell you
These
something.
death threats are getting real old.
After that fight, he has a real shot at being a world champion. A real shot. I know he was already the interim world champion.
Those don't count, though,
After
do
that
they?
fight, they don't count.
No.
And, well, you know how you know they don't count? They stripped him, and he didn't even lose.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
How does that make any
No.
sense? They stripped him because he didn't want to fight again quickly after a 5-round fucking war with RDA.
And he needed surgery.
Yeah, it's
But
crazy.
also they don't count either because your contract doesn't. You don't get when you're a champ. Your contract you get bumped up to higher pay. Interim champs don't get bumped up.
Right. What was the surgery for?
It was something. I feel like in his face.
Oh,
like
like sinus?
Yeah, something major.
Yeah, something like a deviated septum.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's he's a fucking he's a phenomenal fighter.
But now think about this. You take his style, he doesn't go backwards, wrestling, cardio. Kamaru Usman doesn't go backwards, wrestling, cardio.
Yeah.
The only thing I see, I would imagine Kamaru's going to be a slight favorite because of his power.
Yes.
The one kind of distinguishing kind of factor is Kamaru has a lot more power.
Right. Kamaru.
He can knock you out. Neither one of them's a knockout artist. But
Right. Kamaru can knock people out, though.
But it's not his trait. It's not what he
probably
does.
can knock people out, too, but his approach is to throw everything at like 50, 60%.
He was slanging some early in that first round against
Yes.
Robbie. They were exchanging. If it would have
Yes.
connected, could have been trouble for either guy.
For either guy. He was getting Robbie's respect. And I
Yeah.
think that was the strategy that you kind of have to wade through the fire with Robbie in the beginning because he's coming hard. You know, he's coming hard. He's coming hard.